On the way back to Carrizozo from Ruidoso getting groceries. This is Friday morning at about 9:44 a.m., August the 7th. Wait a minute, August the 8th, 2025. And yeah, the temperature shows to be about 80 degrees here in Ruidoso. And it's a pretty day. Yeah, we're on Gavilan Canyon Road heading back. And yeah, what I had a song on the radio called "What Are You Doing for the Rest of Your Life?" Well, that's a damn good question. I mean, when you turn 80, uh, the rest of your life is not as long as it was many years ago. You know what I mean? You look at things a little differently, you know. But yeah, so far so good. We'll be going back to my Texas home base on I don't know, probably the end of this month, probably. Yeah, and will I get a golf cart when I get back? Probably. And what I'm going to do is, like I do here or do everywhere, is when I get there, what I will do is I'll do my little mental exercise. What can I do to make this home, my two-bedroom mobile home, more enjoyable and make it more of a home? Are there things I can add, take away, improve, or whatever within reason? And I'll do them, whatever they are. And as far as going back and forth to Zozo, we'll just let that happen. Uh, I mean, I'm not going to plan that far ahead, but the best time to be here or be in Carrizozo at my home base there is probably the 1st of June through the end of August, or maybe middle of October. That's ideal. And so we may continue to do that. Fortunately, with veterans discount on the taxes, they're virtually nothing, about $10 a month. So that and having the electricity available is $30 a month, $40 a month to have that piece of property available anytime I want to use it. I turn the water off when I leave, and or have the city turn it off. They only charge you $10 to turn it back on, so that's a good deal. And so yeah, we'll hang on to Zozo for a while, but if anybody's interested in the Zozo place, keep in touch with me because yeah, it just depends. As I get older, or I get more settled, because when I get back to Texas, I don't know, if I get settled into my place there and get things situated, who knows? I may not want to leave there, because I can go traveling in Texas in the Casita, using the Casita travel trailer, and I may do that. I don't know. The state parks in Texas, with the veterans discount there, are not inexpensive. They'll be $20 a night or more, and that's not bad though. It's about half the price of an RV park, staying by the night. Now, if you stay by the month, then RV parks are probably a little cheaper, because you can probably find an RV park for $400 a month or $450. But do I want to do that? No, I got a home, man, in Fort Clark Springs. So anyway, I'm just thinking out loud here. I just happened to hear that song. What are you doing for the rest of your life? And it kind of triggered some thoughts in my mind. Good point. What am I doing for the rest of my life? I don't know. I've never been here before. I've never been 80. This is all new turf. Do I notice things changing physically? Yep, yep, yep. No, I'm not stumbling and falling down. I do make mistakes with words. I mean, I'll get the date wrong or the time wrong. Or I can't recall a name or whatever. Yeah, that seems to be on the agenda. And then, but as far as physically, I mean, like walking and stuff, I'm fine there. I still do my walks, not as long. I've cut back on that a little bit, and but I still sleep good. And I think one of the keys to my health is a simple thing I do, and that's just drink plenty of water. You know, and yeah, I think that's an easy no-brainer. It does a lot of good things for you. And another thing that happens as you get older, your mechanism or your alert system for drink, or that tells you to get a drink of water, it doesn't happen as frequently. It's like that sensor is worn out. So you kind of have to, when you take a drink of water, take a good old gulp, a big old mouthful, you know. But yeah, and also, like your tear ducts in your eyes, they're not producing moisture like they used to. And when your lens is not coated with moisture, then or tears or whatever you want to call it, you don't see quite as well. You pull up to an intersection and your eyes are dry. You better triple check. That's another thing. But yeah, I notice all those things. I'm aware. I read. There's not a whole lot of what I would call reliable information about growing older. A lot of it points you in the direction of buying medication, taking supplements, going to the doctor, doing this, doing that, everything to take money out of your pocket that you probably don't need to do. For example, I had a redness in my right eye the other day that somebody that would have had a similar event probably would have gone to an eye doctor and had it checked out the same day. But I waited a couple of days. It wasn't painful, nothing else, and now it's gone. Okay, so your body is an amazing healing machine if you just give it a chance. Y'all enjoying that truck in front of us? It's called Tasty Cake. TASTYKAKE, baked fresh. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll end the video. But what are you doing for the rest of your life? Think about it. It doesn't hurt to think about stuff like that. And then what you can do, ask yourself, what can I do to make the future more enjoyable? What can I start now doing to make my life more enjoyable tomorrow and many years down the road? And yeah, it's not that difficult. Most of it's within your control. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link if you're going to buy something from Amazon. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life the best way you can. That's all you can do. And one day at a time. You can have a general plan, but you just got to take it one day at a time. And if you can, don't hurry. Don't worry. Be happy. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.